Okay, so before we move on to exercise 2, I just want to go over some nouns that have irregular plural forms. And those nouns include, goose turns to geese, mouse turns to mice, tooth turns to teeth, child turns to children, and ox turns into oxen. And those are just some words that those are just some irregular plural nouns that you're just going to have to memorize. And then you also have some nouns that have the same singular and plural forms, such as deer, sheep, fish, and antelope. So again, in these cases, for irregular plural forms, those are just things that you're gonna have to memorize. Okay, so go ahead and turn to the back of lesson 94. I'm gonna go over exercise 2 with y'all together. We're gonna go over that together. So that's on page 296. Look at exercise 2. I'm gonna go over the first 6 with y'all. So exercise 2 says, write in the blank the plural form of each word. So all we're gonna do is we're just going to apply the rules that we just learned to this exercise. So number one is the word notch. Okay, so remember how we said, nouns that end in CH, S, SH, X, and Z, for those nouns, we would just add an ES. So in this case, notch ends in a CH. So all we're gonna have to do is add an ES. So the word would become notches. That is the plural form of that word. Okay, same goes for buzz. Buzz ends in a Z, so we would just add an ES to buzz as well. So the plural form of buzz is buzzes. All we did was add an ES because it ended in a Z. So box, it's the same exact thing. Box ends in an X, so all we would have to do to make that word plural is add an ES to the word box. Number four is the word baby. So in order to make the word baby plural, let's look at the word. Baby ends in a consonant plus a Y. So when we have a word that ends in a consonant plus a Y, we change the Y to an I and then add an ES. So in order to make baby to a plural word, it would be babies, BABIES, because again, babies ended in a consonant plus a Y, so we just changed that Y to an I and added an ES, and the word became babies. Okay, number 5 is super simple. Studio, it just follows under most nouns, and so for most nouns, in order to make them plural, all we have to do is add an S. So studio becomes studios when we are making that word plural. All we did was add an S to the word studio. Okay, for number 6, our noun is shelf. So in order to make shelf into a plural noun, let's look at the word shelf. So we have this word, it ends in an LF. So when we have a word that ends in an LF, then we would change the F to a V and add an ES in order to make it plural. So shelf would then become shelves, SHELVES, because again, shelf ended with an LF, so we had to change that F to a V and just add an ES in order to make that word plural. Okay, so go ahead and finish exercise 2. Go ahead and finish the rest on your own. I went ahead and wrote the classwork on the board for you. So this week's classwork includes exercises A and B on list 24, and then you also need to complete the grammar lesson 94, which is on page 295 and 296. So complete exercises 1 and 2 on that grammar lesson. Again, this is your classwork for the week. Like I said, I'm just going to be doing 1 video a week for you guys, and this video contains your assignments for the whole week. So you have the whole week to work on this. If you have any questions, please let me know. You can message me on GroupMe or email me directly, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. I hope this video helped, and I will see you next time.